When Dr. Emma Adam took on the role of equine outreach veterinarian at the University of Kentucky's Department of Veterinary Sciences in 2018, her goal was to help bridge the gap between their research and diagnostic laboratories and the industry that they serve. Here, Adam tells us more about the progress that's been made towards fostering those relationships in the equine community.
The University of Kentucky is amazingly well situated here in Lexington to do the horse research that we do. And the Gluck Equine Research Center is one of the few places that just does research for horses. I think everybody recognized the need for somebody who had a practice and industry experience that could bring it to the Gluck, and the need for a greater connection between the university and our stakeholders. So what was developed was a position that was exactly designed to do that, to bridge what we have in our university system with what we have and where we can help with our industry system. And that has really mushroomed over the last few years. It's still not where we want it to be, but we are growing and working very hard to be much more of a force within our industry and a resource for our industry and a cause for change and for good and to help with problems. For example, a farm where we had some abortions and they had a bit of a cluster, for example, and we wanted to see what was going on. So we'll go out there and go through lots of different parameters with the veterinarian, the farm manager. I'll often take some colleagues that might relate to examining the pastures and do some even hay analysis, soil, water analysis. We may not always arrive at an answer, but along the way we'll have usually found out some other things that we can just improve on a few percentage points or help or be more vigilant for. One of the things that's really important to remember when our veterinarians and stakeholders work with us is the aspect of trust and confidentiality. When samples come into us, we might ask a lot of questions about them, but after that, it's locked in the vault and it never goes beyond that. We are here for our industry in every way, shape we can be, but it also means that we are very fortunate to share a relationship with our stakeholders whereby they do support us as well, and we are immensely grateful to that in every single way, shape and form. An example of that would be in 2021 when we were experiencing some neonatal foal diarrhea. We thought it might have been a Clostridium, didn't behave quite that way. So what we were able to do here with the help of our community is we got samples in and figure out that we actually had a novel rotavirus. We rapidly developed a test. But the single thing that really helped us was that our industry got behind us and said, yes, here's some samples, here's some help. But more importantly, over a 3-day period, they rolled out money from the Kentucky Thoroughbred Association, Kentucky Thoroughbred Owner Breeders Association, where they found funds for us immediately to do the work that was needed to be done. And we're very, very fortunate to have a relationship where they recognize that we're here and trying to help them. And they support us with that. And our footprint with our stakeholders has really increased over the last several years. And that has been it's a cultural turnaround. It's that we all want it to happen within our community here in academia because we know that's what we're here to do, is to help with that and push things forward. We want to expand that to service our community because it helps the Commonwealth of Kentucky, but it also helps everybody else with a horse.